Oh, peace. Oh, peace. Whoa, whoa. Where you go? Hey, goodness. Welcome. Woo, woo. You see you see to the sky. Hey, high. Shout out to Rita, baby. Shout out to my daughter, baby. Shout out to my daughter trying to drive. Ah. What? BC, baby. Best believe it. Try not to get up. I tried. Woo!
That was the first time we had to play all the way like till it's over.
You know what I'm saying? That.
You had to play that till it was over.
It was too much. It was way too much. You know what I'm saying? That.
But that's a little inspiration for the Sunday night.
You tuned in to the #1 podcast in the DMV. I'm your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC's own Rad B.I.D. Jones. That's Rabbit for you internet fools. To the right of me, as usual, my podcast partner, OnlyFans J. This is T3P. Now, it's very clear around the world that all the ladies know that I love the black ladies. I'm lucky to be alive, happy, healthy, and free for me. Let's not forget about those Tubmans either. I haven't forget about those Tubmans, even though we got Tubman on the coin. It's coming, baby. Them dollar bills coming, my nigga. You know what I'm saying now? Welcome to T3P, baby. What's been going on with you, Jay?
Nothing too much. Had to teach my daughter to drive, a little bit,
shit.
17. So
Now, bruh, tell me, now everybody got that process before we get deep into this podcast, right? Everybody got that process of how they teach kids how to drive, right? There's multiple ways to do this.
yeah, sure enough is.
What is the way you did?
I did it the way the instructor would tell. Like when I first did my drive, got my license, right? My learners. Didn't really go to driver's school. I was taught, by other people. But I did get the insight from the instructor, like what the people gonna do when you first get in the car and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna tell you automatically put your seatbelt on when you first get in the car. Don't turn too sharp. Don't turn too wide. But at the time I was doing my test, they took out the parallel parking, so that wasn't on the test. Now it's on the test. So
Okay.
So that insight, like how I explained to my daughter is like when you do your turns, it's all about angles and how pressure you put on the gas pedal or how much pressure you put on the brake, because different cars work different functions. Especially if you work in a big vehicle, they got air brakes and that's CDL. That's a whole different. I mean, it's same, but it's kind of in a different area. You know what I'm saying? So, the turns is going to be wider and you have to stop a lot sooner, than when you pull up on a vehicle. So it's like, the aspects of teaching a kid how to drive, first of all, they're going to be nervous as fucking shit.
It's crazy.
They're going to be nervous.
Like my first time, my godfather took me out and shit. I drove his car, and his joint was a stick too. So I learned on a stick, and I still don't know how to drive a stick.
Yeah,
ain't that some shit?
When you first,
because I ain't drove a stick since I learned how to drive with a stick. That was the last time I drove a stick and shit. Like
your people threw you straight in the motherfucking wool.
Yeah, because he had this little orange little joint. When I was little, where I used to think he was popping willies and shit. You know how you shift gears? And it seems like you popping willies. When you literally think it is popping a willie. When it's jerking and going into another gear.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, man, I just popped this willie. You feel me? I'm in the car like, damn, for real? That was like that. You know what I'm saying? Whole time, he ain't really popping no willie, though. You know what I'm saying?
And it's funny because when we was kids, they used to do shit like that, and it never popped no willies.
Yeah,
it's like they used to joke. Like my father used to play this joke where he'll fake slam his finger in the car door, and it had ketchup in his finger. And I'm like, what the fuck, man?
That's wild as shit.
Like
man.
My father used to be wild. We once went to a wedding, and he put whipped cream on this dude's eyes while he was asleep. And he slapped himself. Like he was a wild motherfucker. Like he took chances on that. When I
first learned how to drive, it was in a stolen car and shit. So
shit,
was a whole different.
You was doing joyriding.
You know
he was practicing joyriding. That's what the fuck he was doing.
First time I got locked up, I was 12 in a stolen car and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
back in the day, they used to call it UUVs,
but it was different than now, right? Like we was still in the car. Like today, a nigga would blow your fucking head up. They'd chase your ass, try to kill your motherfucking ass, right? Back then, we was going out. We wasn't stealing cars in our neighborhood. We was going out. You know what I'm saying? Like Greenbelt and shit like that. Stealing cars. And that's how I learned how to drive right there. Shit.
He said that.
I actually wasn't stealing. I personally wouldn't steal a car My man's name was Stood, but I would get in and do my thing. We be putting up with Cherokees, all types of shit. 15 years old, like what the fuck? Y'all get that, bro? And bro, what's funny is when I told my, I don't say I teach her. I taught her how to drive. I think her mother taught her how to drive. My daughter, right? But the first time I got in my car and I showed her how to drive, right? Was the first time she told me she was interested in driving, right?
Right.
I'm in my joint, we driving. She in the car, she went, oh yeah. Me and mom, we going out and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I didn't even know you was trying to drive. You know what I'm saying?
That was
so you know
a surprise.
I'm like, okay, get in. I'm about to get out. You get in. You know what I'm saying? No, she didn't expect me to say. Hey, she didn't expect me. It was night too. She was like, huh?
I did that shit too.
She was like, huh? Yeah, you say you can drive, right? Let's go. So let's switch these seats. She was like, okay, okay. So she get over the
joint. They get nervous. They get fucking nervous.
So she get in the joint. I'm sitting there, I get switched over with her. I'm like, here we go. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how she can drive. She can do. She tell me she going with a mother. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking she at least got a handle of a car. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm thinking at least that. But she told me she been going out. This is my first time hearing it. So I'm like, bruh, let me see. You know what I'm saying, dog? It's nighttime. I'm just an average motherfucker in the hood. I don't be giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's nighttime. Let me show me. Show me.
Right.
Like, she get in the joint, bruh. We switch seats and shit. Everybody in the car. Her motherfucking cousin, nephews, everybody in the car and shit, because it was unexpected, right?
Right.
It was us talking and shit. So I let her drive, right? We get in the joint, we switch. She drive. We go down by 7D. Now we coming down 7D. You know what? You don't take the exit, right, to the highway, but you just keep going. But the police precinct's right there.
Yeah, that's by B30, I think.
Yeah, I think that's 70.
Yeah, that's 70.
Yeah. So we coming close to 7th district, right? She starts swerving over to the motherfucking parked cars.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. We was a block away from the. It's a school here too. There's a school right beside the motherfucking precinct. She went to that school too, matter of fact. And we about to hit the motherfucking cars on the joint.
It's about Garfield.
Garfield, exactly. She swerved the joint and missed that motherfucking parked car. And the whole time, at first I was like, she probably not, you know what I'm saying? When she swerved to that joint, I was like, holy shit. But I stayed calm, right? Like,
yeah, what you don't do is panic because you don't want that. You don't want the person to panic while they're behind the wheel.
Oh, so I stayed calm as fuck. It's like, all right, you got it, bro. You got it. You got it. She swerved the joint. She just missed the motherfucking car. Then she started going straight. Like, you got it, bro. Let me get it.
Get out. Let me go.
Right, let me get it. You know what I'm saying? Now, but damn, I know to this day she remember that. To me, that takes the heart away from you. Now you're not scared no more. Now you can just drive. You feel me? If I get you to drive when you're unexpected to drive, from that point on, you're not scared no more. You feel me?
Mm.
But that's how I looked at it. But I didn't know she was that, like a what is that called when you ain't never had no sex?
That much of a virgin?
Yeah, exactly. In my mind, I'm thinking she got a handle of it a little small where I could be like, all right, stay here, stay to, you know what I'm saying? Not where you don't have no control of the car at all.
Right.
That tripped me out. Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? But bitch, yeah, she know how to drive now for sure. You know what I'm saying? But me, that's my shock. I want to shock you. I want to get you right in predicaments you're not expecting, right? And see how you react driving. She did good though. I ain't gonna lie to you. She almost hit that motherfucker parked car. She swerved that joint. She was still calm though. I get it too. My daughter's shouts out to Maya Bunny. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That was my first time. Now my son, I'm gonna do the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
You might as well start him.
One day he don't inspect it, but I'm already showing him how to drive. It's gonna be different with him. I'm just gonna show him step by step. Then one day I'm gonna let him drive. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be a shock because I just learned from her when she was telling me. You feel me? So it was different.
So like, first thing I did was, hey, when you get in the car, put your seatbelt on.
Oh yeah.
Because if you don't, they're gonna fail you right there in the seat that you sit there.
Right when you talking.
Yeah, they say, "Hey, my name is you failed."
I almost failed to join one time. I rolled over the motherfucker. What's that little line they be having for the? It's like a fake little stop sign standing in the corner, right? and then it's a little walkway joint, right? But this joint was yellow. It was a yellow sign on the concrete, right? I just went through the joint.
You
Man,
talking
said,
about the
"Oh,
caution joint? I mean, not the
I
caution,
don't know what it
the
was
yield
about.
sign. Like
I
if
think
you,
it was a crossing for yield.
because if you go,
It was a yield,
because
but it was one of the manufactured joints. Like
Right.
it's somebody working or some shit, right?
oh, the construction worker. joint.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm thinking, do I stop?
So
it?
you did the joint in Maryland.
It was in DC.
Oh, okay. So it's Brentwood.
Brentwood, yeah. So I'm thinking, do I stop here? Do I go? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just kept on going. Man said, I ain't had no control of the car no more. He was driving the joint. I'm like, hold up. What the fuck just happened? And he said, nah, I gotta take you back. I'm like, what happened? He's like, you supposed to stop right there, bro. What the fuck wrong with you? I'm like, oh shit. I thought that was like a only one school or some shit. I ain't know. You know what I'm saying, dog?
That's when you get that. That's the nervousness. The butterflies is in your stomach, and nervousness start kicking in.
In my
When you
mind,
doing
I'm
the
thinking
joint.
only that's when it's only with construction or school or something. But none of that going on. So I'm thinking, do I just keep going through?
Nah.
When there's none of that happening, you know what I'm saying?
I know when I did mines, I had the belief that I was going to do it. I was like, man, I'm gonna ace this shit, and I did. The car that I had, it was the instructor people car. So, I did my test through family members, through other people, you know what I'm saying? So when I got in, first thing, seatbelt, check your mirrors, then put your hand on the steering wheel, wait for the instructor. That's it. If you can't get past that, they're gonna fail you right there in the seat you're sitting in. 3 seconds
they fail
later.
you if you don't change the mirrors and shit.
Yeah, if you don't touch the mirror at least, like
Just
touch the
try
mirror.
to act like you're adjusting it.
Yeah, if you don't even touch the mirror, you gonna fail.
Yeah, if you don't do nothing to the bitch.
Like if you don't touch the rear view, if you don't check your left or your right, or even touch
That's
the
funny.
button, they gonna fail your ass.
Yeah, it's like you just getting in the car and shit. Yeah.
Right, they gonna fail your ass. But I'm not sure about today. The nouns lines are different, so I'm not sure if it's easier or if it's harder. I know people said it is kind of harder now. So, hey,
I don't know. Yeah, that is crazy. And I actually got to do mines all over again because I'm switching from from DC to Maryland, and they want you to take the test over again
what?
because my joint expired in DC,
Oh,
so they want you to take it all over again. So I don't know. The motherfucker, I failed the motherfucking written joint twice already.
oh shit! So you did the DC or the Maryland
The
joint?
Maryland joint, yeah. I'm trying to change my joint to Maryland and shit.
I would go back to DC.
Yes, that is.
I would go
the
back to
solution to this
DC,
shit.
get the license, get an address, get the license there, switch it over regular way.
Exactly.
Because Maryland gonna have you do a lot of motherfucking
Way
run around.
over the top. is what
Yeah,
they're gonna do.
they go and everybody in this world, 2 things they dread to go: to the hospital and DMV.
Yeah, DMV. They be
The
on
DMV be on something. They be sitting there all day, and that shit be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got time for that?
I don't know if you watch the motherfucking. I don't really be on Netflix like that, but they got a motherfucking. I went on Netflix because I heard about the new Good Times cartoon, right?
Shit is sad.
And I want to motherfucking watch it and see. You know what I'm saying? The Good Times. See, I love Good Times. That was one of my favorite joints, man. Michael, my man say Dynamite and shit, man. That was my shit, bro.
Right.
Good Times, my shit, bro. And then some of them shows, man, you get emotionally attached because the situation they going through. You know what I'm saying? It's like they be going through motherfucking shit that you normally know about. Like they went a week one time where they had to eat grits or something. I mean, porridge or something. What's that? Was it porridge or motherfucking oatmeal?
Oatmeal, I think.
A whole week. Think about that.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Oatmeal. Because that's all you can afford.
Exactly. That is the wildest shit, bro. And people don't understand the struggle Black people been through. But when you look at Good Times, they give you that. You see the feel that. Now, this is what I want to talk to you about. Some Black people feel like this is a motherfucking disrespectfulness. They don't want to watch it. This, you know what I'm saying? Portraying black people as, you know what I'm saying?
It's fucking
It's just
roach talking
the
motherfucker.
same thing as this all the 70s motherfucking sitcom. So what do you think about that in general thought process of that alone? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
To you, is this portraying us as fucked up, or where you see Good Times, Jefferson's, Samson? Where you see that in your eyes?
well, Good Times was something like Good Times started off as a show where it showed the intimacy of a black family. You know what I'm saying? How they struggled, but they fight through. How things was disengraved, but they pulled it together, not to, fall lame to the game, so to speak. Get put out, shit like that. But the show itself is like is one of the highest pedestals of black culture.
Yes.
Alongside with Family Matters is there. Fresh Prince is there.
True.
Because they have the family values, and they show different episodes.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Different episodes where it was like situations after situation after situation.
I see what you're
So,
like Cosby give you the
Cosby was another one.
Perspective, yeah.
Yeah, Cosby was another one because it gives you a perspective of where family crisis was, and then how they overcame it. But if you
there was an upper echelon black culture of family too, Bill Cosby.
Right, they was the upper class.
Exactly.
But they still had their family values. Family Matters was another one that was, high class. Fresh Prince was another one. So it's like they showed the same, intimacy of the family culture, but they had values, and it's pretty much storytelling, and it's pretty much like how a situation will come up and how you solve your problem, face your problems as as a family or as a black man, particularly.
Exactly.
Because a lot of these shows was particularly on the black man. So
when they had the father with James, where he couldn't get jobs, and he had to go out of town to get a job, and it caused the family to struggle. You know what I'm saying? They was already in the projects, and then the father, the breadwinner, couldn't keep a job. You know what I'm saying? So it made it a struggle, and then they had to survive off the talents of the kid growing up in the house, which was motherfucking JJ. He was painting shit, and they lived all some weeks off of his paintings, bro.
Yeah, he did. So he had to pretty much hustle through paintings. So he pretty much had to go through what you had to go through to try to make ends meet.
Tough.
James Evans ultimately got killed off the show. Because remember the avalanche shit. True. He was up in the snow and the avalanche killed him.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much how that happened. But these shows,
I used to love Good Times, man.
Yeah, Good Times was a good show.
Now, have you seen the one on Netflix?
Nah, I've seen, you know what? I've seen one episode of it.
The first episode, right?
Yeah, so one episode of it, and I was like, oh, shit.
Let's talk about that first episode. What do you think about the first episode?
Well, the thing about this show, now the show is showing the ignorancy of a black family. You got a father who's talking to a roach. Like, I don't talk to roaches. When we was growing up, we had roaches. Yeah. We got rid of them motherfuckers. Hey. But we ain't talk to no motherfucking roach. What the fuck is going on with that, man? We ain't talk to no goddamn bug. What the fuck are we talking to bugs for? You got him talking to a roach. Then he had the baby hustling coke. And I was like, huh? What are we doing here?
Yeah, black guy, wasn't it? Nah, this was a nigga that did this.
Bruh. All right, so I watched the joint, right? Now, in my mind, I didn't know what I was about to see, right? So
I did
in my
too. I
mind,
did
I'm
the same
thinking,
shit. I
I'm
did the
just
same
about to
shit.
watch an old man with the old lady. I'm about to see the same portrayal, but they just got people talking for them, right? I'm thinking I'm what I'm about to see, right? But nope, that ain't what I saw. So I turned the shit on. Now you know me, I ain't even got Netflix, none of that shit. But I have to get Netflix to see that. So I go get it to see that shit. Cause I'm geeking to see Good Times. I love Good Times. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden I just started looking. I'm like, huh? What are you looking at now? I'm like, oh wait, we got a boom box. We got motherfucker. I'm not looking like, oh, first of all, this is not Good Times. This is the first problem we have. This is not Good Times, bro. Now, the first episode. All right, the first episode was more about her and the mother in this family living her legacy of the Evans, right? Where she wanted to win an award for in the neighborhood. That was the first episode. So her goal was to win this award, and for the Evans family name. Now, the funny thing about this whole joint, right, is they got a daughter, a son, and another son. The funny thing is that's the way
Good Times
was cool.
Yeah, the oldest son,
Exactly.
the middle child was the girl, and then you had the baby son was the
Exactly.
a boy.
But the funny thing they did with this shit here is the son, Michael, he was different. He wasn't like he was real smart in those shows. Like he was advanced. He was a militant, to be honest with you. He's one of the first, he's like if you go back and watch the Good Times, you'll see Michael. That's formation. That's what you see as a militant, as a black man in the 70s. He was a militant. He go against everything. He want to read up Malcolm X stuff, you know what I'm saying, Dr. King stuff, and he want to come back at you and say, nah, that's not fair for black people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was him.
And then his favorite jump was boy is a white racist word.
Yeah. Hey, how you remember that shit? You be like, boy is a white racist word. You know that, right? It is though. But he always made that point in the early episode, like when somebody say boy, he always say that shit. How you remember that shit? That's funny though. But yeah, but the little boy in this joint is just different, right? He more of a motherfucker, hood nigga that sell dope, right? And tote guns. So he opposite of Michael, which is funny. And they got a lot of people talking in this cartoon, like who's some funny black people? They in this shit. Okay, so you got my man that did the Santa Claus in Friday, right?
Oh, Ricky Smiley.
Ricky Smiley voice. I hear his voice in this shit. Then you got Wanda Snipes. I hear her voice, right?
Yeah, that's her.
I hear her somewhere in this shit. So you got huge black people voices in this motherfucking Good Times cartoon, right? But if you're looking at the cartoon trying to see if it portrays the same image of the Good Times sitcom, you're gonna be sadly mistaken.
Very.
Because this thing is a whole totally different animal, right? Now it comes down to, do you agree with the portrayal that the cartoon is giving off now? Because I already know it's black people that don't agree with Good Times, Jeffersons, and all that stuff. They don't like the portrayal. But me personally, as a nigga, I love it. Because it literally, everything that was going on in these joints literally happens in my family. I seen that. It's like, I see what you're doing there. I get it. Right? So if you tell me as a black man, that's a bad portrayal, I don't understand that, because that was, well, everything they showing is a black life. And if they don't show it, who the fuck showing it?
Nah, ain't nobody showing it.
It
depends. If it was a different name, I get it.
Good Times has made it ironic of the fact that we living in the projects and we suffering every week to get food, but we still making it good times.
Right.
You get it?
Right.
So that was a whole point because we all feel that. We all came up in the struggle, but we feel like me, my mother was a crackhead, right? But I feel like I came up at a good time. She did the best she could, right? So I don't see it as a bad time because she did real good, be honest with you. Be honest with you, for a motherfucker smoke crack. You know what I'm saying? So be honest, I don't see it like that. So when you say good times, I get what you say. You know what I'm saying?
Like the show, like comparing the two shows, you know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying because that was then, this is now.
Yeah, it's like we struggling for food. We using his paintings to get food for this week, but we still having good times. We having parties. We still joking and laughing together. You feel me? We still having fun times together. It's still good times. You know what I'm saying? That was a whole point of the sitcom. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I know what people are looking for when they look at this shit. When they look to go see this, I get it. But it's just not that.
Yeah, it's not. It'd be sadly mistaken.
It's just nowhere near that, bro.
and I get it. I get it. Because I know you expect it to be the same concept, probably in a different era.
Yeah, me too. I did. I
That's
wanted
what
to
I
see the
thought.
same shit, yeah.
But I guess they trying to flip the concept a little bit so it won't be too contrary to the old good times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And honestly speaking, I think it's the same creator from the old one. I think it's the same producer or creator, but he died earlier this year though. With Steph Curry and I think it was another person, but yeah, Steph Curry is one of the producers for this. For this, for this concept of.
Oh, he did? He
Yeah,
is? I ain't know that.
yeah, Steph Curry, because he got, he opened up his, his career is winding down.
Yeah, he got to find other avenues to do shit.
Right, his career is winding down. I think he got good, maybe 3 more years left, maybe 4. But the Warriors is done. That dynasty is done. You know what I'm saying? But right.
But one thing we gotta do, we gotta switch to the hot topic that's going on
in the past the past few weeks.
Well, we got Drake and Kendrick Lamar going in that battle. What do you think about this whole thing, though? You know what I'm saying? What's your thought process of them two battling each other? The joints they put out. What you think about what's going on?
Honestly speaking, I think this is good for the culture. It's very good for the culture. You know what I'm saying? For the fact that you have one MC versus another MC, but the internet is buzzing. Of course, the internet is always buzzing. That you have an MC and a lot of people will say in the industry MC. And this all came about because, Drake been having battles off and on with folks in the past, but now everybody just chose a side. And Metro Boomin, Rick Ross, and there's a lot of folks that siding with Kendrick Lamar. Surprising to me. It surprises me, but it doesn't too much because there's quite a few people that really don't like him, like DMX, for example. So for those of you that I've been looking at Instagram, for those of you that said, well, the other song that he had, I think I'm not sure if it's Euphoria. I think it was the one before that when he said, I don't like the way you look, the way you walk, the way you talk. if you don't know your research, that was a reference to DMX when he said that. When I don't like you, I don't like how you walk, talk. Because DMX said this on the Breakfast Club. When Breakfast Club was on Power 106. I want to say 10 years ago, even 10 or 12 years ago, DMX sat there and said, I don't like how you walk, you look, you talk. I don't like how his haircut is. I don't know. I don't like this. He said it. So Kendrick Lamar took that script and put it in the song. So a lot of folks, I see there's a lot of rappers out there that's not happy with Drake, and that's because of that AI shit. He's pretty much commercialized the AI, trying to push it, help the industry push the AI, and the hip hop don't need that. Because why is AI being pushed in hip hop and it's not pushed in pop? It's not being pushed in country. It's not being pushed in any other genres. It's being pushed only in rap. And that's a problem because you're taking money out of the mouths who use the craft seriously. Even what's his name said something. Rakim. Drake drop name Rakim. And the matter of fact, if y'all don't know, at least about 30 minutes ago, 30 or 40 minutes ago, Drake just dropped another song.
Yeah, check that out. It's out fresh.
Fresh out the presses. But you know, Kendrick gonna drop his. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check and see if it's out there.
Now, first of all, me personally, I love rap beats. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? Me personally, this rap beats is what started rap. First of all, everybody don't know is rapping against a motherfucker, and you going back and forth. That started rap. So when you see motherfuckers like Ice Cube, 50 Cent, they go at motherfuckers. 50 Cent came on the map, making a motherfucking mixtape going at motherfuckers, right? Ice Cube blew up by going at motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like you go at them head on. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't fuck around and just be fucking hiding and fucking sending shit here and there and there's some shit on Twitter and all that. But no, straight lines. Do y'all remember when Ice Cube and NWA was going at it, bro? Well, we had motherfucking Ice Cube, he said motherfucking no Vaseline joint, right? When he said these niggas was fucking each other in the ass, all types of shit, bro. Come on, bro. Then you had NWA come back at him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but that's rap beats. Like, it's no whole bars. It's no motherfucking, let's go. Put your pen to the pad. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying, dog? And to me, you heard motherfucking Family Matters from Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
So you seen them you heard the motherfucker the other disc joint, right?
Yeah.
They're not like me or some shit like that, right?
Not like us.
They're not like us.
And then
so anybody out here, check these two joints out, right? Now, what you think about those? Not like us, first of all. He got a little Twitter joint where he doing the dance too. He got a TikTok dance to that joint, so check that out too.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he but see, what people fail to realize is that when he did these little slow beat joints, he's falling into Drake's level. And when I mean that, he's kind of toying with him with the slow joints, and he's kind of half singing and shit. But like my man said, he said Pete Rock. I'm sure you remember him. He said, if I'm going to do a rap battle,
Pete Rock was like that.
He said, if I'm going to do a rap battle, and if I spit my verse, don't come at me with no singing shit. I would say, you disqualified on the spot. That's what he said. He said you going to be disqualified if you talking about that singing shit.
Yeah. But me personally, listen to the Not Like Us joint. I couldn't follow what he was doing.
I couldn't follow too much of what he was doing.
I didn't understand. I understood,
but I understand
that the whole thing was against Drake, right? But listen to the rhymes. Like if you fell out of space and just listen to the rhymes, you don't understand. That's like,
well,
I don't understand what is he talking about him or not? Like,
and Drake did the same thing with this one. He was all over the place with this one that just came out. So it's like
that's what I mean. It's like
both of them is stooping on each other's level, just touring around.
Option really got. I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe on him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure.
All right, let's start right here. All right, in this verse right here, he is seen waiting that the man is pedophile.
Well,
when we do rap beefs,
there are stories about. There are allegations about him, but it's not up front though. But there are allegations inviting, whatever, allegedly inviting them in, and if somebody exposed them and exposed a picture on Instagram of, I think it's Metro Boomin, matter of fact, exposed a picture of him kissing a little, I ain't gonna say a little girl, but it was kissing a girl on stage, and it's kind of like it doesn't look good though. It doesn't look good.
That's tough.
It doesn't look good. It does not look good at all.
Ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not.
All right, first, when he say they not like us, what do you think he's saying? Wait,
he's not like us as the culture.
Okay.
Kendrick is labeled the Black Messiah MC. Drake is labeled as the pop MC, the pop industry's MC, meaning like, remember we had a podcast and you had the blackface.
Yep, right there. Now I was gonna bring it up because Pusha T burnt a hole in his ass when he put the cover on it, and me personally, I never saw this cover before until Pusha T put that
narrative out.
I did not see him in the blackface before. I don't know. I think he hid it from the internet because I never seen it.
And when Pusha T pushed this narrative out, it just came all the way up. But
he put it on his cover.
Yeah, I remember that. He put
that joint was tight too. That he fucked him up in that joint. You hiding a baby? He made the nigga bring his son out.
Kendrick Lamar is making him bring out an 11-year-old girl that he allegedly supposed to be having out there.
Yeah, with a stripper.
Another one?
He ain't want to talk about these joints.
Another one?
But Pusha T pushed one of these joints out when he put his album out. He put that cover right there with him blackface. Bro, first of all, let's talk about this blackface.
And let's talk about Rick Ross bringing out the forefront when he was just like, he a white boy.
First of all, this motherfucker got on blackface. We discussed this before in the podcast. Actually, when this was going down.
Yeah.
But just looking at him, he represent hip hop. He actually put on blackface a point in time in his life. He can say whatever the fuck reasons why he did it, but he actually put on blackface.
Yeah.
I mean, to me personally, once motherfucker Pusha T put out his diss track and his cover had this nigga, I thought it was a motherfucking thing where they make it up or something. But no, he actually did this.
You talking about Photobomb?
Yeah. So I thought he's making his cover off. This is make him look funny or something, right? But no, he actually put this shit on his face, bro.
I think this is pre-Jurgassi.
And everybody
show.
understand. I think his mother white.
Yeah,
Or his father white.
his mother.
His mother white. I think somebody.
His father's black. But
he raised in Canada, right?
yeah, and then
His mother. He put it like he was raised with his mother. His father wasn't there,
right.
so he's raised around the white family. They put this little motherfucker in blackface, bro. The mother ain't have enough sense to know that he black all fucking ready. He's a black kid any fucking way.
It's just got a pale skin. That's why.
But you gonna put that shit on his face, and then his lips, bro. The shit right there. I want everybody to go back and look at minstrel shows, right? And this is what white people did to us. They put this shit on because we were more funny than them. We made people laugh more than they could. So what these bitch niggas did, instead of bringing us in their club and paying us, they put this bullshit on and say, hey, I'm one of them now. And I must do and act like them. Look at my lips. That's minstrel shit. And this fool did it. It's no comeback from that, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty
There's
lame.
no rap this track can do top that.
It's pretty lame. Not only is it pretty lame, I know now these days people probably like, man, they don't mean nothing.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
No,
And
he
it's fucked
actually
up.
put the shit on his face. Meaning, I mean, all right, stop think for a minute, right? His father not around. He around his white family. But what point do somebody in his white family say, bro, we cannot put this on his black kid, right?
Right.
We can't put him out like that. At some point, or y'all so racist and so blind that this is a complete joke. Now, to me and you, now this is not a political podcast. You can check out Hoovy Politics each and every Tuesday night. Where you check out hardcore politics straight from the hood. But when you look at him and think, I'm gonna ask you, when you see him putting that shit on his face, do you think his family racist?
Yeah.
It's like there's no other reason to put this on his fucking face unless you're racist.
Like
Because
I said, he has
It's
a
so
pale
much
skin.
white privilege that you don't understand that this is some racist shit. It's the sickest shit, bro. And for him, I ain't even fucking with him after that. For him to even take money from hip hop world. Now, to me, I already know hip hop is not the same. Me and my man here always tell y'all it's been fucked up. We had a whole podcast when we went into how hip hop has been ciphered and broke down and fucking turned into fucking bullshit.
Now it's just commercial. It's like we've been asking to be mainstream for quite some time, but sometimes you get what you ask for, and sometimes what you ask for ain't what you thought it would be.
Yeah, because I just don't think personally rap will last 5 more years because the beats, the music, that's been stolen by AI or country music or shit that's not rap, right? So there's no need for the music. Is the beats itself will be stolen. Even motherfucking what's the white bitches? All of them like now. It was at Chiefs games and shit.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
She's stealing from hip hop, right? So hip hop can be just stolen, and white people don't have to engage in it. You feel me now?
Mm.
Like you couldn't get the good music. Like R. Kelly was making the best music. Like white people had to listen to him, right? Like they had the white people that can compete with him. You feel me? Now you have white people that can steal certain parts of hip hop and R&B and just stick it in country. Or what's the other white people shit? Pop. And now you just have a mixture of you took from rap and R&B and just sliver it through your shit where the people listen to it don't hear it Country music done changed and sound better. We don't know why though, but I like it. They don't tell you they don't stole from hip hop and R&B. You feel me? To make sure their genre continues because it was dying. Rap was killing their ass. Rap was killing country, killing pop. And what they gonna do? Bring some rappers in, steal from where the fuck rappers will come into pop. Like, let's take her Taylor Swift for example. She'll call in a rapper and say, "Well, I want to collab." You come in as a rapper, oh yeah, let's get in there. She doing shit, you looking like, nah, this is how we do it. Boom, 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 boom. Right? To her, it's information. For engineers, that's information.
Remember
for a manager, that's information. Like, oh, that's how the motherfucker.
Remember Miley Cyrus
did that. Cyrus did the motherfucker Jordan shit. The MJs. It's just how they learn how we doing it. So you as a black man go in the studio and think, oh yeah, I'm about to be on this joint, Miley Cyrus. I'm about to spit my shit. And they start looking at you like, all right, so how we make this beat then? You feel me? Should we put 808s in this? Fuck yeah, nigga. You ain't making no beats without no 808s. Fuck wrong with y'all? So in their mind, they got it. So black people don't make those joints. So we got to put 808s, right? So they getting what you're doing now and then throwing you the fuck out. That's what they do.
But see, here's the thing.
Rap should have.
But see, here's the thing. They get paid. And that's the only thing.
True.
That's the only thing that matters.
At some point, you gotta know what's going on here. Like me personally, I would go in these studios like I sit in the chair like, "Are you ready, Molly?" You know what I'm saying? Because once the beat starts, I'm just gonna spit my shit. Right? You're not coming to me and getting information and trying to feed and feel on how to make the shit. If you want to do that, give me more money. You feel me? Don't let me come to your studio and you start feeding off me coming from a black studio, doing what we do, and saying, damn, what you doing that for? And saying, nah, this is what we do. You feel me?
Right.
And then you catching on to that and doing it on your own music and not inviting no more black people. Making your own white music and incorporating this shit. You feel me now?
Yeah.
That's the bullshit. And country do the same shit.
Yeah.
That's why a black motherfucker, like what's the gay motherfucker? X dude.
Oh.
He can make a bomb ass country song, but once they realize the motherfucker black, it can be thrown the fuck away.
Yeah.
Easily.
They did that to Beyonce.
You got Beyonce making bomb ass music, country music, but they ain't having no parts of it. They're gonna make their own shit and steal from us. Them bitch motherfuckers, bro.
But
and at the same time, kill rap.
Yeah, at the same time, kill rap. But see, we can't say they killing it. We're killing the sales.
Collaboration, yeah.
It's 50-50 on it because
exactly.
We
helping them, yeah.
We sure enough helping them because we helping them because you want to be a rapper because you want to get paid. So you just write anything down. You got ghostwriters.
Don't care. Long as
I'm getting paid. You know, I don't give a fuck.
You don't want me to sing that song? What song you want me to sing? All right, no problem. As long as you pay me. Like,
and then at the same time, they got the strings and they pulling them. Yeah. So this is why I'm saying when they have the MC, you have now these days it's not MC versus MC, it's MC versus you have MC, you have this type of MC versus an industry MC, because the industry MC already got the people wound up. That's like saying, you know, this ain't no political show again, but that's like saying he has a cult. He does. Drake has a cult of people that say, oh, this rhyme is good, that rhyme is good. But at the same time, he's not writing it.
It's not even that, right? He coming from another country. He's not really a nigga, right? So
and then you know, Kendrick Lamar was like, I don't want to hear you say nigga out your mouth again.
So he coming from a country where he's not actually us. He's not really one of us. He really ain't though. So he's from this country where it's not that many black people. First of all, the struggle is not actually the same as we've been going through. Well, he come here and portray itself as one of us niggas that have been going through the struggle. The NWAs, the motherfucking bad boys, the niggas that was in their groups, the people that been coming up in the struggle in rap, put it like that, or niggas in general.
But see,
you didn't do that.
But see, so here's the thing with that. But see, here's the thing about that. It's a lot of people that does that. They portray the life of other people.
Yeah.
Like, I remember back in the day.
Yeah, blackface on though.
Yeah, that fucked it up. But I remember back in the day, they said the same thing what allegedly said about Plies. Remember? Saying he was living his brother's life.
Oh, yeah.
Then you have other people that's coming up. Michael Irvin exposed his son, so that killed his rap career before he even said anything.
It makes the point. Yeah, the niggas are perpetrating the drug life.
He was like
selling drugs, the gun life, because that's what rap is. And then, all right, this is crazy. We about to go off the topic a little bit, right?
You're writing the story.
Let me ask you: does rap over the last 5 to 10 years? Do you think a black person or a white person in general in the United States can blame rap music now for fucking their mind up or having them do robberies or killing people? Can they blame rap music for that now? When you think about it, the rap music now are people that's like you said are just perpetrating it. So they just rapping a song,
but don't get me wrong. There's
making it seem like this is good. But this is something you should do.
But don't get me wrong. I'm not sure how you can filter it out. But don't get me wrong. There's some real motherfuckers that be behind the mic. Don't get it too twisted.
Yeah, but the ones that
perpetrate it is like you can tell who they are. Some of them you might not can tell, but you can tell who perpetrating the fraud.
Yeah,
you know.
But that's the thing. Whereas so many people that's doing that, do you blame them? Because, for example, Drake, for example, he's not from the streets. He never done none of that. He's not no hood nigga. So when he raps some shit, certain things that gets him paid, do you blame him for now a black kid in the street shooting somebody, feeling like he being a Drake, right? He being a motherfucking money bags.
I can't say that. That's. I mean, Drake.
He being a motherfucking.
He kind of hard to believe for that, man. Because it was some songs where he said, "I came out the cut and blasting," and like, "Oh, come in." I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna sit here.
Anybody perpetrating gun, he does that.
He does that a lot, but I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Hey, because Drake do it, I'm gonna go over there and snipe this dude." If that's the case, you might as well put nail polish on. You might as well put nail polish on, polish on, and do it. Because that's what he do. He got nail polish on. I mean,
this nigga
put a black face on while you at it.
Exactly, bro. This a nigga in rap right now that's supposed to be the top of rap that actually have fucking nail polish on at 40. Really? But and blackface on at 12. But 15, 16.
He's a
blackface on at 16, nail polish on at 40. You think that's a fucking rapper that you should follow? What the fuck are we doing?
Not to mention he had rainbow colored bull rats or something in his hair.
Get the fuck out of here.
He had the little color, the rainbow color shit in his hair. You know, you ain't see that?
He do pussy shit. When you touch your nails, that I ain't got to know about the hair. You ain't got to explain the hair to me after that. He painting his fucking nails. He 40 painting his nails.
This is our
no fucking excuse for that.
This is our narrative, right? Our narrative is
he had a 616 joint? What's that?
That's the other little joint he had.
All right.
That's Kendrick Lamar other joint. Not too many people was feeling the other joints like Euphoria. Euphoria ripped everything apart. The other two is like storytelling, like it's more like he exposing you deeper dive in what goes on in Drake's personal life.
True.
Drake is going to deep dive, even though it's the same rap from the other time, saying the same thing basically from the other joints about Kendrick Lamar, about him beating his wife, and she mixed race too. And I understand that she's mixed race, but he said he grew up with her. They had bond a relationship. She didn't put blackface on. That's the other thing. So it's like, I don't know. But like, you could tell the rappers, like we get into a part where we have categories of rap. We got pop rap, which is Drake on the front on the front. Then you have Lil Uzi Vert in that part too, because he's, you know, and they do the same shit, you know, he paint his nails and he be twerking and all his splits and all this other wild shit. He got good wild. But you got pop rap. Then you have another part of rap where you have the rooted culture, you know, the traditional rap.
Yeah.
Then you have folks over here who pumps the beats and do they pumps the beats up and do trap rap, where they trap rap. You know, that's Future, that's your Futures, your Jeezys, your T.I.s, your Gucci Mans. That's that. Then you have your auto-tune. They still got that. So it's different categories. Some people range is okay, but there's certain joints that you don't want to keep hearing. Like, we hear the same shit, you know, over and over again. You know, they rap about the same shit over and over again.
It's funny because I do like the fact they do rap it, right? Like, they respond, and like, I'm thinking Kendrick Lamar dropped like 3 joints.
Yeah, Drake just dropped one an hour ago. Yeah, we already heard it. We already heard it. What's the name?
Oh, hey Simone.
Yeah,
We heard that earlier.
I heard it like the first. As soon as it dropped, I get notifications between Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
I just think it's a motherfucking mumbling joint. It's like, bruh, is you gonna beef with the dude? Let's hear them raps. Like, is you talking about a lot of shit that has nothing to do? It's hard to follow. Kendrick Lamar do it too.
Yeah, they both do.
It's like hard to follow him. What? Okay, are you talking about him or not? You know what I'm saying? It's like that would bring me back to shit like Ice Cube, where it was clear who he's talking to. It was clear who he's talking about. Like, these people will rap 8-9 bars about something else and then say the person's name after that. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? You know, like, I don't like these kind of beefs today, bro. Like, these niggas dropped 3 joints a piece and they all some slop. They're all trash.
Euphoria was okay.
The hook from motherfucking what's the name joint? They're not us or some shit.
I ain't like that.
I like the hook of that when he say he not like us or something, right?
Yeah, he not like us, and when he means
that's a good hook.
Not like, when he's saying he not like us, is like he not in the culture.
Yeah,
like,
so that's a good hook.
He's not,
but the
black,
song itself is like, what the fuck? I mean, personally, right? He can rap. It was a good flow. Now, when you dig into the depths of the rhymes itself, right?
It's like, where you going with it?
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're not like when you're supposed to tell a story, take us somewhere. And everywhere we go, you stop and fall in a ditch, and then we can start somewhere else. Like, where the fuck are we going now? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, and then you say the person's name you beefing with. It's like, what? Like, no, nigga, that's not how I'm used to beefing. You know what I'm saying? You can go back to motherfucking anybody, bruh.
Even
who my man was beefing with.
Yeah,
Jay-Z and
Jay-Z and Nas.
You can know who they rapping about. They going at each other. They talk about each other. You know what I'm saying? Tupac. That nigga said, I fucked your bitch. We know who we talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
speaking of that, remember they came out with the first jump with the AI with Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
I remember that. Yeah.
Tupac estate is threatening to sue Drake, right? And Snoop Dogg have not seen nothing coming. Like he didn't see his shit coming. Like he was like, "What? When did this come out?" Like it sounded like them. I give them that with the AI, but they don't rap nowhere near like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like what? It's just saying, it's just spitting words and just going on and on and on and on. Tupac don't spit consistently. Snoop Dogg don't either. He flows, but he don't keep going on and on.
Yeah, it's not, rappers that do that.
A run on rapping, you know.
Mystical, Busta Rhymes, they constantly flowing. They're going. You know what I'm saying? Most rappers,
Bone Thugs and Harmony, you throw them in there.
Yeah. Most rappers are
Twister
off cadence and stopping and flowing and going off. You know what I'm saying? But those rappers flow, just constantly flow through the beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's different types of rappers, you know. And when you beefing, Busta Rhymes will beef better than these niggas. Like when you beefing, you got to beef. Explain who you talking to, what it's about. Tell me something I don't know about him.
Right.
That's what beefing is, bro. All the way back to the earlier times of this shit. That's what DJs, mics, when you grab them, MC, the word MC comes from motherfuckers beefing. When you grab the mic, you say what you need to say. Hey, I'm a better rapper than him. I flow better than this. You know what I'm saying? That's what rapping is. That's how I started this shit, bro. Beefing is what started rap. And when you go through the history of motherfuckers directly beefing on each other, you know they talk directly about the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers now beefing, and they'll rap a whole verse. And you're trying to figure out, okay, what? And then they say the person's name at the end. Like, what was we just talking about again? When you go to Ice Cube, No Vaseline, and this nigga pointing out each and every motherfucking member. And you could be like, damn, he just fucked Dre up. Damn, he just fucked him up. It's like, bro, we know who they talking about, bro.
And if you look at it, if you, again, like,
these niggas soft.
If you picked it and then J. Cole fucking apologized, that was the other
See
thing.
what I mean?
You ain't the only one that said. I think the guy Peak Rock saying that too on Instagram, and there's
a few other shit.
It's a few other rappers, the old rappers. I think Rakim said it too. He said, "Shit is weak."
Biggie would say shit. Man, come on, bro. If you beef with Biggie, that shit was coming at you, bro.
Now here's the other
Tupac. That shit was coming at you, nigga. There's no stopping.
But see, here's the other thing with Drake's
Ice Cube.
With these,
fuck you up.
With Drake's songs, it's not only talking about Kendrick, it's talking about Rick Ross,
true,
Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar,
true,
Kanye, even Lil Wayne name popped up in it. And if you question why Lil Wayne name popped up in it, if y'all recall, when Lil Wayne went to jail for that gun charge, allegedly, Drake fucked his girl.
See, me personally, I don't fuck with Drake.
And, you know.
But, like, most people listen to music and all that, I get it. But it's just when that blackface came out, I really ain't fucking with him before that, but I ain't nothing against him. I listen to this shit here and there, you know what I'm saying? But once motherfucking my man Pusha T came out, everybody check out Pusha T diss track against motherfucking what's his name? Check motherfucking Drake, that joint Pusha T and Drake Bush beefing. Where he just put his cover had the motherfucking blackface. We still don't know how he got that, bro. It's amazing. That's how you beef.
I'm not even.
That's how you beef. You pull some shit up from a nigga. That nigga ain't expect him to put no motherfucker blackface on his cover, bro. That nigga did not expect Pusha T to bring up his fucking kid that he's been hiding from the world, hiding from the world. You know what I'm saying, dog? He ain't expect none of that. That's beefing. That's rap beef. These niggas. I'm sorry. Did I say your socks was dirty? My bad. I'm sorry. Like, what we doing? Come on, bro.
And then Meek Mill. I remember Meek Mill and Drake had a joint. Their little thing back then too. A lot of people dislike Drake in the rap industry right now. It's a lot of folks, a lot of big hitters too, like Kanye. He's a big hitter. He don't like Drake.
True.
Rakim, his name popped up in one of the rhymes. It's like it's crazy.
Everybody don't like Drake because he's a pussy, bro. So once people get to know motherfuckers in the industry, the real separate the real from the suckers from the suckers.
That's true. That's very true.
That's just it.
And that's true. And the folks that's still traditional in the hip hop community, like like Kanye, for example. Kanye, he have his issues, but Kanye, he came out with something. Kendrick, okay. Well, these guys are saying all of a sudden these rappers is coming out against Dre. The AI shit proves the point, and that blackface proves the point that it's not really culturalized in the hip hop community. It's kind of watered down. Like we pay you this money, boom, put out anything. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Kanye had to feel that. Boom, a couple billion. Do what you could do. Oh, Jews, let me get that money back. He got he went from being a billionaire to fucking a millionaire in less than 2 hours. And this shit is crazy, man. Like, all this shit is insane.
That's why we don't contribute to bringing down black men. We let the motherfuckers, Jews and white people, do it on their own. But when they just doing dumb shit, it's nothing we can do about that, bro. It's like when you stupid, you stupid. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing we can do.
Like I said, they've been trying to bring in hip hop into the mainstream. It's mainstream now, but it comes with a lot of price and implications. It's a lot.
Exactly.
It's like, okay, if we're gonna do this, you must do this for us.
Yeah.
If we're gonna put this mainstream, you gotta get down on your knees. And here's a carrot.
Exactly. Then a couple weeks ago we came on. We had a discussion about P. Diddy and fucking Shine and all these people mixed up in that right there. We gotta clean some things up right now. Shine, everybody know, was a rapper in Bad Boys, and he went to his country. Now, last week we was talking about Shine. We kept insinuating that he's from Haiti. He is not from Haiti, right? Shine from Brazil. Not Brazil, Belize.
Breeze.
And he is a politician in Belize, so not Haiti. So I'm gonna take back everything I was saying. Him sitting back, letting everything happen and all that. He's not in Haiti. Okay. So that's something we'll clean up, you know what I'm saying? And that was my fault. And
yeah, we gotta clean that up.
yeah, so he was not in Haiti, so he in Belize.
But they having issues too.
That too, yeah.
They having the same issues.
It's not different, but
it's not nothing different from
up.
what happened in Haiti, but it's just a different episode.
Yeah, so everybody know that motherfucker Shine was a rapper for Bad Boys, but he went and be a politician in Belize, not Haiti. You know what I'm saying? So now, what I want to bring up is motherfucking 50 Cent, right? Before we get out of here. Because 50 Cent has done something to me and me, Jay, Rail, number one soul brother, everybody has always been complaining about Oprah and what's the other motherfucker with the studios?
Perry.
Tyler Perry, bitch ass. We always have a problem with these people because we don't understand the scene to understand to scene to figure out why these two people, Oprah, does not open up for more black people in America. Not the ones she like, not the ones she handpicks, but in general, around the world, you got the motherfucking promotion studios, you got the TV station. And like my man said, other motherfucker got the studios. So together, y'all could do a wide swap of black people in America, people that's in college now, learning how to make movies. Not even the movies that we want, like an Ice Cube and the Hugh brothers, to bring them in and make movies while you're waiting for people in college right now. Right? Ice Cube waiting for a motherfucker to let him make a Friday. God damn it. You don't think black people wait for another Friday? God damn it.
I don't know if you can make it now.
What the fuck wrong with you and Oprah?
I don't know if you can make that now.
Like, if y'all want to do some black shit, let's do some black shit. Give us what we want.
You got
not what you want us to take, motherfucker.
You got like 6 people that died on that was a cast member on Friday.
These two motherfuckers Oprah wants to take what she give us. The other fool got a studio, want to take him in a dress. Him doing all the acting roles. We don't want to see that shit, you fool.
The thing about but then, you know, the problem with Oprah is, like you said, handpicked, you know.
Yeah.
Then you have certain aspects of the people that she do get, like Gail Kim.
Don't pay
I
him.
mean, what's that? Gail
Treat him like shit.
What's her name? Gail something?
Yeah.
Gail. Start with her. She do interviews, right? You know. But then, like the R. Kelly Joan, like when Kobe died, she go back in dark, deep. I understand R. Kelly or Bill Cosby, whatever, because they have a certain situation current, like at that moment. But like Kobe bringing up his, you know, cheating on his wife and stuff like that. It was very unnecessary. It wasn't even necessary to do shit like that. Like to pull up somebody who died deep, dark, secret past, and you know, same thing with OJ. But I'm not sure. You know, it's in shaky grounds with that one though. But you know, it's just Gail just out there to hunt. You know, black people, and Oprah is no better because she fucked over Taraji Henson.
You always say that shit.
the Color Purple movie, and that movie was trash. I ain't gonna hold you. That movie was trash. So
It was
trash. I couldn't even sit there and see I couldn't even sit there the first 15 minutes of that movie. That movie was so bad. So
I mean, my whole thing is like them two are squandering their chances. Like you have a TV station, he has a whole studio, movies, sitcoms. We can go overload with black shit. They not doing it. It gotta be some shit he acting in. It gotta be some shit she controlling. Like, what are y'all doing?
yeah,
What the fuck? So now we got 50 Cent. We got GU in the studios. Now,
and
do you think 50 Cent is gonna open it up to black culture way more better than these two fools?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say yeah, because like the Power Book 2, they were supposed to have been renewed for this season, but suddenly, like a drop of a hat, they canceling it.
See, that's why he's making his own studio.
Mm-hmm. And it was more like a dispute on you know how stars supposed to pay their people. I'm not sure. I think BMF might be not far behind it, and the other joint that 50 Cent had, the other powers.
So what he doing now? He can make his own studio, right?
Mm.
So if these other stations say, you can't make no power, nigga, this is our shit. Okay. I could take all the motherfucking actors and name it something fucking else in my studio.
And I have the writers with me.
Exactly.
And we'll do this thing my way.
Exactly. So that's what I like about 50 Cent, man. Even back when he first started, bro. Even back to battle rap, he comes out and blasts everybody in sight in a mixtape, tore them to shreds. That's how everybody got to know him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, dog? And that's what I mean about battling, man. I
put
fucks with him, bro.
He put his mind to it, and it goes farther than what you think.
He even fucked motherfucker. What's his name up? Every motherfucking show he went to, fucked his shows up.
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule can't have a life now because of 50 Cent. Man, it's like, what the fuck? I fucks with this thing. He battled when it's a battle rap. He battled to the end. We not done. We gonna be old with a cane, nigga. And I'm gonna stop your motherfucking money whatever way I can. You know what I'm saying, dog? We both in the old folks' home. I'm gonna stop your pudding. You ain't get no more applesauce. I'm gonna stop all your pussy. Old ladies gonna give me pussy, not you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm gonna keep going at you till we die, nigga. That's what rap beefs is, nigga. Fuck y'all.
That's exactly what it is.
Rap beefs. You got something to say? Yeah, though. Man, I appreciate everybody, man. We tuning in to our podcast. We just getting back in the flow. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all be like, God damn, fuck wrong with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Dog? We getting in the flow of this thing. We still out auditioning, looking for that third person to sit in this shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? On the Third Perspective podcast. You know what I'm saying, dog? 22,000 plays worldwide. Around the world, they know us. You know what I'm saying, dog? Them knows from DC. You know what I'm saying, dog? Anybody want to join us? Check us out. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Twitch, Twitter, wherever you get your podcast at. YouTube. Holler at your boys. You know what I'm saying? Soon to be somebody in this chair, girl. You know what I'm saying? Jay, you got something to say we get out of here?
Yeah, man. Just go ahead, keep thinking about what you want to do before you do it, and just start blasting. Whatever it is you want to do, just start blasting. Just go straight through it, you know?
That's for damn sure. And when you showing your folks how to drive, bro.
Yeah.
When you showing your folks how to drive, I don't think my method is the good method. I'll be honest with you. Because I'm going to send a motherfucker 10 blocks away from the police station in the dark. Show me, goddammit. Y'all might like that.
It's like funny that. Because between me and her grandmother, you know, or, you know, certain people was just, I'm not sure. She don't like when you drive and you get the you're too close. She don't like that shit.
I tried my best.
She don't like that shit.
Shouts out to Maya. You know
and don't nobody like that when they first drive. Don't do that shit. Just keep calm to tell them, hey, mash on them, ease on the brake, ease on the brake, ease on the gas.
It never works like that, bro.
But if
let's believe it.
But if push comes to shove, you mash on that motherfucker brake.
ASAP. Check us out, man. Twitch, Twitter. Holler at your boys. We'll be back. Forgot that show. I got hiccups. What it do?